He's the newest member of our school board, and he'd like to speak to you. Will Schuster, meet Mr. Brian Ryan.
Oh my goodness.
We've met. Brian Ryan.
We
went to school
Brian
together.
Ryan is the guy's name?
Hell. He was 2 years older. But you were in the Glee Club. Show choir was your life. It was, Will. And after I graduated, I hit the big time. I was a featured soloist at Kings Island in the Doodle-Dee-Doo musical review. We were a smash.
Not
Then for 3 years,
Doodle-Dee-Doo.
My name is Russell. I'm a Glee Club survivor. Whenever anything bad would happen, I would just say, let's put on a show. Well, guess what? Putting on a show about your father's prostate cancer will actually just make him more depressed about the situation.
Name that means so much, you're afraid to admit it even to yourself.
Rachel, huge star. Oh my gosh.
Your dream is never going to happen. Work out. And neither will yours.
What a horrible person.
You're done here.
A funny girl and Lori in Oklahoma. I was just practicing her dream ballet with Curly. It's what I do when I'm feeling a
I
little stressed.
love that Rachel is not gonna let the
A dream
guy
is something that
get
fills
her
up the
down.
emptiness inside. The one thing that you know if it came true, all the hurt would go away.
Here.
The kid with cerebral palsy?
There's extra pair. Help me get up on them.
Oh, this is gonna be
Have
one
you ever
of
used
those
anything like these before?
Glee moments right
No.
here. Come on, Artie. Artie.
You okay?
Artie, Lord.
Go.
Let me bring your chair over.
Just go away. You shouldn't have done this to me. You pushed me to do this.
Sorry.
What?
Just go away, please.
I feel bad for him, but that kind of felt unnecessary.
I guess you're right. Do you want to hear my research that proves that my mother is Bernadette Peters?
Why are you so afraid about
I
finding
was about to say,
know,
I
I
bet
guess I
felt
just
she's come up with a billion
Don't want to
different
think that my mother's some
strategies.
teenage trollop like a Quinn, or worse, some skanky girl who would do anything for money, including giving me up.
Why does it have to be one of those choices?
Terry Delmonica. Remember her?
That's the girl.
Yeah. Yeah, she was cool. I married her.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing.
She was about to make it worse. He's gonna play show tunes. Oh,
Sectionals,
I love
1992. You
this
sang the song alone on
right
stage,
here.
just you and a.
And you got us feeling alright.
Like, so often, like Glee, with their storytelling, they just change things so quick. Like, this guy's here, and it's like he's the enemy. He's gonna tear the whole thing down, and then within one scene, they're just friends. They just made the whole thing up. He's changed his mind. Everything's good. Like,
Hey,
with a lot of series, it would take
Sorry
like
about yesterday.
6 episodes to get to that.
No, I'm sorry.
Glee, they're just
I
like, here
do
you
a pretty good job of being in denial about the hopelessness of my condition.
if you can imagine it, it can come true.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that was a little bit of a steamy kiss right there. That wasn't just like a little peck. That
What
was
took
a
you so
little.
long? Your dads will be home soon.
They're baby shoes.
Oh, I knew he was on the. Oh, he's still working
this?
for the other school.
From mother to daughter.
Oh my God, she wrote this.
Oh my gosh,
She helps
Jesse
in her head.
is still working with
What
the
are you doing?
other
Playing the tape.
school.
No!
Why not?
Please don't distract me. I'm trying out for the role of Jean Valjean.
They're just
So am I.
friends after
Really?
he tried to shut
So
him down.
let me get right
earlier.
to the point.
What song do you plan on singing? I was going to sing The Impossible Dream.
Face getting clearer. The past is gone. It went by like dust at dawn. Isn't all the things come back to you? Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on.
Hang it up.
Dream on, dream on, dream on.
Thank you. We'll let you know.
The guy's got to get back to his dry cleaner business. I do want to say the most unrealistic part of this is that for community, as somebody who have done community theater, if it's a community theater audition, there would 100% not be a live band there to play. At the community theater, it would be soundtracks galore. Maybe a pianist. But no way would a community theater audition ever have that. That was very extra for community theater audition. It was awesome. And I love that the director guy, instead of, I was expecting the director would be like, oh my God, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. The director's literally like, okay, we'll get back to you. I've got to get back to my dry cleaning business. That quick? No, not right here in the mall.
Oh my God. Artie, you can walk.
Hey!
I spent so many years dreaming about what I'd do if I could get up out of the chair. And now that I can,
What? This is got to be a dream sequence. Okay, this is a dream sequence. I was about to say, dude, how long's he been doing therapy?
Hey, dance, we can dance, everything's out of control. We can dance, we're doing it from wall to wall.
Yeah.
We can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance, everybody's taking the chance. Yeah.
You okay?
That's what I thought, yeah. So it's not so much
I'm gonna dance one day, you know.
It was
I know you are.
not so much a dream,
to that
it
Glee
was just
club.
like a fantasy.
I
as he
was.
daydreaming.
But you may have heard you've done your homework.
I'm an educator. Now I realize my
See,
methods are
that's one thing I will
unconventional,
say
but my
about
record
Sue.
speaks for itself.
She
Is
does
it a
do her
tad over the
homework.
top to build a district for skydiving?
Married.
Not a problem for me.
And I'm still cutting half your budget.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Should I lock the door?
No. Got a secret room upstairs. Like
Oh,
Letterman.
Sue!
I don't want her to get hurt.
Telling you.
Look, one more week, this will all be done. You can come back to Vocal Adrenaline where you belong.
I don't understand why you don't just go up to her and say, hi, my name's Shelby. I'm your mom.
I signed a contract. I can't contact her until she's 18. She has to come to me. That's why she has to listen to the tape.
What?
Once she hears it, she won't be able to sleep until she finds me.
Hello? What? Now that is a twist I did not see coming in a million years. I thought, like, she's trying to sabotage the group. She wants Vocal Adrenaline to win. She's trying to sabotage Schuster. She's planted this guy in there. Unbelievable. Now, I would have liked to have had this storyline building for like a few weeks, maybe. Like, they could have been talking about the fact that Rachel wants to know who her mom is. They could have been doing that for weeks to kind of build the anticipation to that moment. But still, that was, oh my. What a swerve. Like, I was not expecting that
You know, honestly, the
at
only
all.
students
I was about to say,
in
where
the
is this
schedule
girl
would be
been?
their sister.
Look, I've seen her
Ones that have been
in 3
diagnosed with
episodes.
psychological
Jackets and some rad tearaway dancewear. Hello. And every piece of sheet music from every Broadway show for the last 50 years. Everything a show choir needs.
Because you didn't get
Hooray!
the lead to Community. He's practicing his line.
Hooray! Hey, Brian, can I talk to you for a second? Make it quick. I'm rehearsing. You know, reviewing my single line.
Gotta cater to this adult like he's
I want you to
5-year-old.
understand how important the arts are for a person's soul.
You can take the
You're
lead,
a black hole
buddy.
right now. Maybe this will help you remember what it's like to be a star. And I'd just like to set up some ground rules off the bat. First of all, I have a lot of ideas. And next, I don't really take direction.
I think this pretty much says it all.
dreamed a dream in time gone by.
Oh.
When hope was high and life worth living, I dreamed that love would never die.
I mean, to land this in season 1 of the show, I mean, that's a big
I
deal.
dream that as they tear your hope apart, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. So different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed.
My goodness, man. Goodness gracious, what happened to this show? These last like 4 or 5 episodes, it just, jeez.
Say nighty night and kiss me.
I guess he's not so bad.
Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me.
It sounds great.
Dream of me. Dream a little dream of me.
Oh, that's it? What a... That's kind of like a sad ending, bro. Like, you know, here's what I thought. I thought, like, this is going to build to Artie closing the episode with, like, the impossible dream, or a dream is a wish your heart makes, or something like... I'm sure Disney, like, at that time didn't give him the rights to it or something, but I thought it was going to end with Artie doing, like, some uplifting, encouraging song like that, but at the same time, like, he's coming to terms with the fact that he's never going to walk, and that there is so much damage done. And I think that may have been, you know, because there are undoubtedly people watching the show who are in the same situation Artie's in for real, and they may be drawing inspiration from his character. I think you have to be realistic. You like Miss Pillsbury was with him, you have to be realistic that, like, hey, you know, odds are you aren't gonna walk, and, like, yeah, we hope for a miracle, but, like, probably not gonna happen. You have to be realistic. And so I guess if he had closed the episode with some big, the impossible dream or something, it would have felt a little insulting, because, like, it's like he's saying, I still believe that I'm going to be able, you know, and you almost would feel bad for him in that moment too. But that felt like a real bummer. Like, that song with him, you know, that felt like a bummer. The storyline with Rachel's mom being the leader of Vocal Adrenaline, did not see that coming at all. And partially because, like, they haven't made a big deal out of Rachel and her mother at all. We know she has 2 gay dads, and that's it. Like, we've never heard her mom mentioned at all. And so it did feel out of nowhere for her to suddenly want to know who her mom is. But you know, it's definitely a swerve that I did not see coming. Whatever happened to Shu and Miss Pillsbury becoming a thing? They haven't interacted in weeks. Whatever happened to... Well, the new guy that came in, Ryan Bryan or whatever, like, he was evil, and then he was good, and then he was evil again. What a roller coaster ride for him, and what a child that character is. To have Shu having to literally quit his role just to be able to get this guy to act right. Anyway, these last few episodes really, like, goodness gracious, they're just like, woo, they're going for the gold, like, big time dramatic stuff every single week. And then the ending of this episode just kind of leaves you feeling a little cold because you're sorry for him and he seemed very sad and everything. But yeah, another really intense episode. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Take it in, soak it up. Bye.